Welcome to day 5 here in Leucate, France. The wind has finally kicked in. We've changed event location to take better advantage of the wind direction. The riders are set up and ready to go, and we are looking forward to an incredible day of action here. All of the action was condensed into a very intense day here in Leucate, France. After 4 days of waiting, the freestyle athletes went at it, giving it their all. There were some highs, some lows, and some unexpected early departures. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 were completed throughout the morning as the riders performed 6 trick attempts, with the top 4 scores counting. Each rider was allowed 1 minute to execute each trick. Things got interesting as we approached the men's semi-finals. Heat 17 saw the 16-year-old Colombian rider Valentin Rodriguez step up his game and advance easily. Set Teixeira from Brazil did his very best to keep up with him, but he had to settle for second place, knocking out Austrian rider Stefan Spiessberger and Romain Juliano from France. Antha Raka from Mexico stole the show for Heat 18 as he stomped trick after trick and secured his spot in the semi-finals with ease. John Maria battled his way behind him, also locking down his spot in the semi-finals and knocking out Adere Corniel, which was a huge disappointment for our vice world champion who struggled to perform at his normal level. Liam Whaley from Spain showed us that he clearly is back in the game as he cruised through Heat 19 with a massive total heat score of 28.23 points. Maxime Chavelot from Switzerland joined him after he rode way better than during his earlier heats. He knocked out Brazilian riders Alex Neto and Carlos de Souza from the competition. The last 2 riders to lock down the semi-final spots were the current world champion Carlos Mario and former world champion Alex Pastor from Spain. Despite the difficult conditions, Carlos performed an insane Heart Attack 7 that scored him 9.73 points, reminding us of why he is the world champion. On the women's side, Pippa van Eersel from the Netherlands showed us how comfortable she is riding in these conditions. She advances to the final, joined by the young rider from Spain, Claudia Leon, who narrowly beat out Paula Novotna on her very last trick attempt. The last women's semi-final of the day saw Michaeli Sol, our current world champion, struggle to ride her best, with both her and Bruna Kajia crashing their first trick attempt. Francesca Bagnoli, meanwhile, put on a solid performance and her consistency paid off as she advanced into the finals. Michaeli Sol had to push herself harder than ever as she evidently felt the pressure and needed reassurance from her coach, Fabio Grosso. However, the effort paid off as she advanced together with Bagnoli, eliminating both Kajia and Tabel from the competition. The day concluded after a solid 8 hours of action and the athletes having given their absolute all. Stay tuned for the final day as the action is not over yet.